he now?
By Bowens, and now what is Caster? Oh, the gun, he bit it!
Whose house?
What the hell?
The following contest is for one fall with a 16-minute time limit is for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 559 pounds, Swerve, Strickland, and Limitless Keith Lee.
Swerve, Strickland, Keith Lee, former AEW World Tag Team Champions. And you saw at the top of the ramp, Tony, Keith Lee attempted to walk by Swerve. Swerve put the brakes on.
I'm glad he did. You got to show cohesiveness. You got to be confident in your partner to be able to be World Tag Team champs.
This match, the third in the trilogy, even at 1 win apiece for Swerve in Our Glory and the Acclaimed. And Taz, in a moment, we're gonna have to talk about a potential injury to Anthony Bowens.
And their opponents accompanied by Daddy Ass. They are the AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Acclaimed.
Yo! Listen! Yo! Acclaimed in the mic, this is our day. Gonna drop y'all like Adidas dropped Kanye. Keith and Swerve is so bitter. We all know your team's gonna die like Twitter. Y'all need to find a job. How we gonna fight the Black Jay and Silent Bob? You're not the top team in the country. We gotta fact check y'all like a Trump speech. Yo, hold on, I got more. Hold on, I got more. Y'all want more? Y'all want more? Yo, y'all ever stop and think Swerve looks like Randall from Monsters, Inc.? The fans want a different option. Swerve keeps cheating like Tristan Thompson. And Keith turns a blind eye. By the way, I loved you in The Blind Side. We're killing the game. A full gear, everybody loves the Acclaim.
And you notice no Billy Gunn with the Acclaimed at ringside. One would have to imagine that's because Billy doesn't want his emotions, doesn't want his interference to cost the Acclaimed this match.
Yeah, that's cool of Billy Gunn. Daddy Ass. People love Daddy Ass, you know.
Yeah, but he has a personal vendetta, rightfully so, against Swerve Strickland. Take that out of the equation.
His fingers, he kidnapped him.
Yeah, really, he sure did.
And Taz, we've noticed here at the arena and actually back at the hotel as well, Anthony Bowens has had his right arm in a sling since his match with Swerve Strickland at Dynamite.
Yeah, he's resting that arm, a shoulder. Yeah, he's got an issue there for sure. You can see the tape on there. But you're right, he's had the sling on there, and I'll tell you what, I think Swerve and Keith are gonna zone in on that. I mean, it's big, hot, pink tape on the man's shoulder.
Yeah, Swerve's letting him know it right now, Taz. And not only that, let's hear it for Bowens taking that match days before this big match. And you knew that they would try to take him out, that they would try to maybe tear that team down a little bit.
Ooh, rolling elbow strike to the jaw of Keith Lee.
Oh, he's hurting. Look at this.
Rolling elbow gets chopped down. And Bowens obviously in serious pain there is now Keith Lee. Hoists up Bowens.
Trouble.
Oh my God.
And, reversal. Assist by Max Caster.
How about that?
Very nearly disastrous. And now Keith Lee.
Oh my God, he hit his knee hard.
Yeah, the shin and knee.
Man.
I've had that happen to me, and it split my shin open, and I got a lot of stitches. That corner bead on the apron is nasty.
Now the leapfrog over the top.
Oh, nice deep arm drag.
That was a tremendous arm drag. You're right, man.
Beautiful.
And now Swerve Strickland up to his feet, scoop, and the slam by Platinum Max Caster.
Yeah, let's not forget to get this match that Swerve and Keith went through FTR, and that's no easy task to get to this point again.
Oh, wait a second, could be a Scissor Me Timbers for Swerve Strickland. And there it is. Well, we have a brief pause in the action. DraftKings is an official partner of AEW, and tonight anyone can play free for $25,000 in DraftKings Full Gear Main Event Pool. Download the DraftKings app, use code AEW. When you sign up and play free tonight, you still have a chance to join us ahead of the main event.
Bowen's going to work right here on Strickland.
And Tony, remember, one of the early barbs in the rivalry between these two teams was Swerve Strickland saying that Anthony Bowens was essentially Mr. Glass. He's always out with injury. He's always letting Max Caster down.
Well, you know, that's a play on words, obviously, and that is, again, Swerve doing some mind games. But in many ways, he's right. Anthony Bowens has had his injuries. He's got one right now. And sometimes, you know, Taz, when those injuries come in succession.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's just a string of bad luck at times. It's
Well,
not, you know, it just happens.
Yeah.
I mean, also sometimes you're trying to overcompensate for the injury, and you end up screwing something else up.
That happens all the time. That mainstream athletes, pro wrestlers, everything.
And look at Keith Lee just hoisting up Bowens.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Max may have to do most of this on his own. Look at Bowens. Look how hurt. Look how
A
much
lot of
pain he's
pain.
in.
No, you're right. Bowens is really hurt.
And you know what? Here in the early goings, we've seen a lot of tumult between Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland, but they are on the same page. They are playing out of the same playbook, Taz.
Yeah, no, for sure. And look, we've talked about it a lot. I mean, Swerve and our glory, the history, the issues they have at times, but yet when the bell rings, man, they get it done. He's out here. Strickland is. What the hell's he doing?
He's going towards the. Oh wait, no, he's going after one of those steel barricades. And Swerve bringing the barricade to ringside. These are exactly the types of things that Keith Lee and Swerve have been disagreeing on.
Yeah, this is not Keith Lee's game. And look at Keith Lee.
He's going to get disqualified here.
That's exactly. Keith Lee's like, what are you doing?
And
wow, Swerve just don't focus on your man.
the kick to the chest by Bowens, and the left-handed chop. Bowens, an orthodox striker.
Man,
he's using that offhand.
I'm sorry, but Keith Lee is just so big, and he just keeps coming at you.
He certainly does, and those overhand chops would just drive all the oxygen out of his opponent's lungs.
No, they call him limitless, but he is also absolutely.
Did you see he just hit that guardrail edge right there, and Bowens did?
Yeah, I think his knee struck the guardrail, and now Swerve with the guardrail on the outside. Swerve, well, he's trying to suplex, but Bowens reverses.
Great job, Bowens, with those legs just pushing out.
Yeah, saved himself right there.
Sure did.
But again, can he follow up with the issue with the shoulder, the arm?
And you hear referee Stefan Smith, the 3 count on the outside for Bowens, now up to 4. Bowens taking time to recover on the outside, but he's making a very desperate crawl. And Keith Lee just in there, jawing with Swerve. Maybe I spoke a little too soon about them working out of the same playbook.
Good body shot and another one.
Yeah, Max Caster is still down after being thrown up against the rail there.
Tough. Oh, man, right back to that. Oh, my God, look at the power of this monster.
One arm underneath the armpit of Bowens, and the other with the fingers interlaced, and now just a shoulder tackle.
Yeah, a shoulder tackle on that shoulder.
Oh, my
Good
Lord.
Mercy. That's
Now the cover, the far leg is hooked.
That's determination, buddy, to kick out of that.
Yeah, no, he's a special kind of athlete, Keith Lee. Massive, big, strong, powerful, and very fast and athletic.
And Tony, this match, very, very different from the previous 2 in the trilogy.
Absolutely, and we will never forget them, the Acclaimed that is, winning the World Tag Team Championship at Grand Slam, their own home turf, and really they're in their own home turf here as well.
Yeah, the Grand Slam on Max Caster's home turf. This one on Anthony Bowens, but still tri-state area is Acclaimed country.
Bowens went to Seton Hall for a time, played baseball there, right here in New Jersey.
Oh, man, Keith Lee.
Yeah, those big elbows and that massive tricep he has across that shoulder. Again, big target.
And Excalibur, what you were talking about, what makes this match different is the injury to Bowens. I mean, that's...
Yeah, Bowens coming into this match very obviously not at 100%.
Yeah. And let's face it, this has been a one-sided match thus far.
Oh, yeah.
And
they singled out Bowens.
This is why Swerve and Her Glory were such great AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Sure were.
Yeah, no doubt. And they it's a great chance they're going to capture those titles again right here tonight.
Oh, that's just a running stomp to the shoulder of Bowens, and you can see Anthony Bowens in agony.
Because this keeps up, we're going to crown these guys champs again, meaning Swerve and Our Glory.
You know, despite all the differences, and Swerve right now chirping to Keith Lee, despite all their differences, they are working together really, really well in this match.
Now, Keith Lee with Bowens on his shoulders. Caster takes out Swerve.
You know, football coaches say their players have to buy into things. Well, I think Keith has bought into Swerve.
Oh, my
holy
goodness.
smokes, what did I just see?
You saw Bowens, he chopped down on the hands of Keith Lee, and that freed him up to hit that reverse Huracan Rana, and this could be the break that Bowens needs.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, there's the opening there. I totally get it and agree. Caster needs to get in this thing. Bowens has got to try to get there.
There you go.
Tag made on both sides, and Caster takes down Swerve, and elbow. Rocks Keith Lee back body drop on Swerve. Caster essentially in a handicap match here.
Yeah, you're right. And he's looking good, Caster.
Yeah, look at Bowens over on the side. He can pull himself up.
Caster over the top, wipes out Swerve on the floor. Little mini scissor party on the outside, and Caster returns his attention to the task back at hand.
Oh, a little ambitious right here.
You're not kidding. That rush of adrenaline, think you can do a lot of things.
And Taz, you felt it from an athlete the size of Keith Lee. Those sledgehammer blows across the ribs, those are just brutal.
Oh, no, they just knocked the wind right out of you. But look at this.
Hey, he landed on he rolled up on his feet. Look how agile Keith Lee is.
And he just hoists Caster up to the top, and a body shot, followed up by those overhand chops.
Those chops.
Double chop city. Oof.
Keith Lee trying to position the legs of Caster over the top rope, typically indicative of a superplex.
Right there. Oh, God, look at this.
This is going to be a big crash if Keith Lee connects.
It's a massive, massive man about to do possibly a superplex. What the heck?
Oh, Keith Lee backed into the ring.
Another massive crash right there, and here we go.
Max Caster, the leg drop. Keith Lee couldn't see it coming, and he got caught. Swerve up on the shoulder.
Wow.
Caster. One,
got him.
Two, no.
Well, just now, Bowens got himself standing up in the corner. There you go. And I don't know if that was a good tag or not.
The tag made, and now Bowens
We'll see.
coming off the ropes, the knee strike.
Maybe so.
And Bowens into the cutter.
Nice.
But it was on that right arm. But still, it was effective. It was on target, and no, Swerve able to kick out.
Not enough, but that was close.
And Anthony Bowens attempting to fight through the pain here. But Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee, as we mentioned, former champions. They have everything it takes to get to the back, or get back to the top of the mountain.
He couldn't do it. He tried to pick him up with that right arm, guys. Could not pick him up.
Oh, and Bowens just got thrown into Caster, and the cover. Bowens able to kick out.
Bowens is just fighting on not much left, but he's got a lot of heart, man. The guy's showing it. Oh, boy.
Whoa, Swerve. Very precarious positioning. And the drop kick. Oh,
Saved
Keith Lee.
Almost landed on that guardrail.
That's teamwork right there, guys.
Well, that Gamengiri
Easy
by
now.
Bowens, and now what is Caster? Oh, the God, he bit it! The cross body through the guardrail.
Look how he bit that guardrail. Look at it. Whoa.
And now,
here it is again.
but Bowens inside the ring. He's got Swerve. The DDT off the ropes. Bowens with a chance here.
Can he get him?
Bowens, the far leg, hooked, 2, and no! Swerve able to kick out.
Swerve lives again, guys.
Yeah, and Caston banged up that knee. I believe it was his right knee.
So we got one of the Acclaimed with a banged up right shoulder, the other one with a banged up knee. Man, the moment is right for Swerve and Keith Lee to regain those titles.
Well, probably just Swerve because Keith Lee crashing to the floor through that barricade. Bowens elevates over. Swerve again, the roll through. Swerve, flatliner. A jumping flatliner. Bowens, you can see how his head is bobbing. He's rocked.
Well, they could be zoning in here on the World Tag Team titles.
Swerve, the kick on target. 1, 2, and 3. No!
And I'll tell you what, this Bowens loaded with intestinal fortitude.
But Taz, with the injury that appears to be as serious as Anthony Bowens, how much more left could he have in the tank?
Not much. I mean, the man is in a lot of pain, and Swerve is not. Swerve is locked in.
Swerve again, and that could be the end of the night for Bowens. Oh, wait, Swerve maybe thinking the third. Oh, my gosh.
Got to be done here.
Yeah, Bowens trying to shake it off. I don't know if he can or not. Listen to the fans boo Swerve.
Yeah, he's not doing anything illegal.
No, you're right.
You know what I mean? He really isn't. He's trying to win these titles.
And Swerve, his jaw is set, but Bowens barking at Swerve Strickland. And now what is Swerve gonna do? He's pointing right at the camera.
He just wants to torture him is what he wants to do.
And again, the kick. Now Swerve covers 2, and no,
There's
Bowens!
something left in Bowens after all.
He's got to be on fumes, Bowens. Got to be.
And Swerve up to the top, thinking the Swerve stomp. Swerve gained, oh no, he lost his footing as Bowens was trying to climb the ropes.
Man, Bowens is just determined, isn't he? Man, to pull himself up again and again.
Oh, watch Strickland hit him, guys.
Swerve Strickland perched on the top. Swerve stomp. He missed Bowens. Bowens underneath, the arrival by Anthony Bowens. The tag made. Caster, where did he come from?
The mic drop.
Mic drop on target. 1, 2, no, Keith Lee.
Oh, just in the nick of time.
And frustration evident on Max Caster.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Caster was putting the boots, driving Keith Lee out of the ring. And now the Acclaimed with Swerve in our glory, with Swerve Strickland in their sights.
Oh, the arm. You see that? Couldn't do it. Bowens couldn't do it with his arm.
And the sheer drop brainbuster there by Swerve Strickland.
Bowens' arm gave out. They couldn't pull it off.
And that may have been the difference maker. As Swerve makes the tag, Keith Lee now the legal man. And he just ran over Max Caster twice in a row. The splash in the corner.
Big Beal.
Oh!
Massive Beal.
Caster north of 230 pounds and tossed with relative ease by Keith Lee.
Well, people are not talking about the guys in the ring yet. You're hearing what they're saying. It's someone got ejected out of this arena here.
And now could be the fall from glory for Max.
Oh,
Caster!
God!
Keith Lee covers 2, and no!
After that and kicking out with Keith Lee on top of you. How do you do that? Whoa. Look at this.
The fans coming in alive in support of the hometown team, the Acclaimed. But how much does the Acclaimed have left? Can they hang on to their AEW World Tag Team Championship? Keith Lee hoists Caster up again. Caster reaches back, made a tag.
What a unique tag.
Oh, how about that from Keith Lee?
God. Oh, how about that?
Swinging Caster like a wrecking ball.
Oh my goodness.
And now the powerbomb onto Bowens.
Oh, Lordy.
But remember, Bowens is legal.
Right, good call. Keith Lee is not going to do what he looks like he's going to do, is he?
We've seen him do it before, Tony.
Well, there you go. Pulled him out of the way. Well, that time, Caster tried to hold on to the table. He did hold on to the table.
He did. He pulled it on top of himself, but he was trying to slow it down.
Yeah.
Oh,
my God.
Swerve Strickland with the pliers.
Yeah, and this is
Fingers.
Billy Gunn knows all about this.
You're not kidding.
Reminiscent of what Swerve did to Billy Gunn now.
Oh, come on, Swerve. You don't need to do this.
Scissoring days are over, Caster.
You don't need to do this at all.
Smash his fingers. Oh, wait a minute.
Here comes Billy Gunn.
Daddy S.
And referees, oh my God, he got clipped.
The boot into the face. And look at the referees trying to hold Billy Gunn back. And Billy, he had seen enough. He couldn't contain himself anymore, Tony.
I don't blame him. I knew when those clippers came out, something had to happen, and thank God for Daddy Ass.
And wait a second. The referees are trying to walk Billy Gunn back up the ramp and Swerve inside the ring.
He's still got him. He's still got those clippers. He's telling
Yeah, he's trying to tell Keith Lee, use them.
He's worried more about clipping their fingers because of scissoring than he is to win the title.
Keith Lee does the right thing.
Absolutely.
He just said, I can't win that way.
Oh my
snap.
God.
You gotta be kidding me.
What is Swerve thinking?
He's pissed off. That might have been a little much.
Swerve has finally lost his patience with Keith Lee.
Meanwhile, at the bottom of all this, there's still Anthony Bowens. There you go. He was trying to pull himself up.
Keith Lee's walking out on Swerve.
Oh, wait a minute. Got an opportunity at the World Tag Team titles, but I guess Keith has had enough of Swerve.
Well, there's no question. And a roll-up one.
Bowens, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. Bowens, the combination. The kick, Swerve. He's on roller skates. Oh, wait. The JML driver, reversed by Bowens. The leg is hooked. 2. No.
There's a tag.
Tag made. I'm not sure Swerve realizes
He doesn't realize it. Caster's legal. Springboard.
Caster the springboard.
Literally 2-on-1 here.
Definitely a 2-on-1 advantage for the Acclaim, but Strickland screwed up. He should have slapped his partner.
Yeah, this is all on Swerve Strickland. He only has himself to blame. And now,
The shoulder.
can Bowens do it? Yes, he can. 1, 2, 3.
The winners of this match and still AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Acclaimed.
A pivotal decision made by limitless Keith Lee. He would rather have a clean consciousness than be tag team champions with a man like Swerve Strickland.
I think he